you're wondering why you're here probably, and why the hell I look like a mess. Well, beginning the story, it's not like I came back from some party. It's just the fact that I just woke up, slept all day, that kind of thing. Ate a lot, the normal stuff that people do. Is that normal? Well, anyway, if it's really bothering you, I could just fix it, of course. Here. Oh, look at this new hairstyle. Oh, yeah. Look at this. New stuff, too. Anyway, that's not the reason why you're in this video right now, watching this, and me being stupid, of course. But, well, there's this project going on, about me having to make a stupid, silly story about ourselves, or something sad and, very emotional. But my story isn't going to be like that. It's of course going to be the funny side, because I'm not that type of person to be all sappy. But I mean, I can be. Anyway, let's begin the story. So, let's see. There was a time when I was a very, very young girl. What's the word? Timid? No, that's stupid. Well, I was a stupid young girl. You see, I always wanted to mix with the crowd, always be cool, the normal type, the standard girl. I want to be like everyone else. Now, when I'm away from that life, I'm different. I'm a very, how should I put this? A very mistreated? More like I mistreat my other peers. You see, I'm not that type of girl who sits around and listens to people tell me what to do. Sometimes, for some reason, something seems to frustrate me. Well, there was this one time when I was 10 or so. I can't really remember the specific date that I was. Wait, the specific date? No, the age. Yes, the age I was. And around some trip, I think my grandpa was there as well. Of course, he's not really relevant to this story, but I'm just gonna include him because why not? Now, my family, my sister and my youngest sister, who wasn't, able to walk around as much as she could, and when she couldn't really talk a lot of words. Mostly, the only first word he ever said was bubble so far. I never knew if he said mommy or daddy, so I'm gonna say the normal type of baby. So we were in the living room, and if not mistaken, our parents had just bought like a bunch of ice cream, and they put it inside the fridge. So then after that, we all the kids, me, my sister, and my smaller sibling decided that we wanted some ice cream because why not? Even though we probably, already ate and we were already content. But we have some room for dessert. And dessert always comes the last because it's delicious and everyone wants a bite. I mean, maybe there's some people out there who doesn't really, have a sweet tooth. But, yeah. Dessert is good. Especially after a good dinner that just satisfied your tummy. Now, moving on to the main plot of this story. We opened the wrappers, and as usual, I had no nails, so I couldn't open it. I had to have someone to open it, like the big baby I am, even though I'm kind of the oldest. The responsibility, a curse of mine. Well, other than that, it was very nice. It was a treat. We ate. No, nothing too big. Now, during that time and of age, my dog, who I will not disclose the name of because I love privacy, and my face is here on the internet, but it's just me, no one else. Now I'm just gonna name them Kay. So Kay, my dog, was just walking around the living room while they were still alive, and well, they sometimes had this habit of wiping their butt on the floor. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure some dogs do this, but mine didn't do so often. But he did it. She did it this time. She wiped her butt on the floor. But no one had realized that. Not even me, because of course, I'm a blockhead. What do you expect? So as we were continuing ice cream, some chunks of my ice cream fell down on the floor, and my sister's too, but it was on the couch. So lucky he didn't get the blame. And then my mom, who was walking over to us, noticed the dark spots on the floor, which is chocolate beginning to melt and, secrete themselves into part of the cement, but that's supposed to be how it works. That can't happen. And then she said, Felicia, which is my name, which I should have introduced at the beginning. Felicia, you have to clean up the floor this instant, young lady. Well, she didn't really say that, but that's what it felt like, okay? So then after that, of course, being the good child I was, not really, I got up and begrudgingly began picking up the scraps with the ice cream. Now, this is the part where she pointed to this dirt of chocolate on the other end of the living room. And that's when I had this epiphany. Like, I didn't actually think of anything at that moment, but then, like, my angry thoughts just gathered and the epiphany happened. How did my chocolate somehow drop onto the floor and somehow meters away from my feet, close to the edge of the other room? And of course, I said it to my mother, but of course she continued to refute. No, you still have to go and pick it up. It's chocolate. If you don't pick it up, then you're going to get, the following sentence. I cannot remember what she said to make me do it, but I had to do it. I felt it, because if I didn't do it, I was never going to get what I wanted. And that item, I cannot remember to this day, because I have horrible memory. Anyway, got up, walked over, and knelt onto the ground. But I was still angry. And if not mistaken, she encouraged me to lick it. And I think my father encouraged that as well, because he was walking up the stairs. And my mom yelled over to him, this is the words. Dad, he's not going to eat the ice cream. Encourage her to. Well, that's probably the meaning of what she just said. And my dad replies, Felicia, the fact that you didn't choose to pick up your ice cream in the first 10 seconds, you are now obligated by my rule to eat that piece of chocolate on the floor. I'm sorry, people. I cannot keep this. This is getting to the funniest part of the story. Now, of course I was intimidated by my father. I was only like a 10-year-old or so, even though I probably was supposed to learn responsibility. But I still did it. I picked up the ice cream, quotation marks, picked it up using a finger, but being curious and the fact that usually I use my nose before my mouth, I'm so lucky I did. I brought it up to my nose and gave it a little sniff, and then I belched. I then wiped it all over the floor because, next thing I told my mom, Ma, this is chocolate. This is poop. And then my mom just began laughing all over me. Everyone heard that. The fact that my sister was laughing, of course my gonggong, my grandfather couldn't understand what I was saying because he didn't really understand English as well. But other than that, all the family which was there was laughing their heads off. I mean, my dad also didn't get it at the time, but it was funny to the remaining members. And at that point, I felt like it was one of the most shameful and somehow one of the only memories which actually managed to integrate into my mind. And I'm really surprised by that, but I guess it's because of the fact that it was the most weirdest thing, and I actually sniffed someone's poop. It was natural. Well, anyway, I have a time limit of this video, and I can't stay long, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe, just maybe, I'll add more. Of course, you need to support this video by clicking down the like button and subbing to me, and maybe leave a comment in the comment section if you're willing. Thank you for watching this video and listening to my stupidity. Bye bye.